position to
Okay.
where I can steadily work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and overtime will be the best. I'm a hard worker. Um, I, I'm very down to earth, and I record journeys within in my working field. So if I ever have a problem, I'll be able to snapshot a picture just like that.
Okay.
So I'm very hands-on with anything, and I feel like I'm a great follower.
Okay.
So I will be able to learn this trade as quick as I need because of my lack of in HVAC.
Mhm.
It kind of brings me down a little bit, but I know I have the leadership skills to excel through that.
Okay. And what kind of work experience do you have so far?
Well, I worked in a warehouse with Sam's Club, and they have members. So I learned from when I was a cart associate to a mechanic, and within a year, I understand my greater responsibilities grew as fast as I worked.
So you started in one position and you were able to move
Yes,
yourself up?
yes.
Okay.
And I was there ever since I came back from Kentucky State. I worked there for 2 years, and a year before I left back off to Kentucky State. So it was a great experience to go back and forth and still have a job and
Mhm.
actually get promoted throughout my job.
Okay. Did you go to college there at Kentucky State?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get your degree from there as well?
No, I didn't.
Okay. How long were you at Kentucky State?
I was there for a year and a half.
Year and a half.
After I graduated school, I went into after I graduated school, I took a summer class. So I was the first graduate out and first graduate in school.
Mhm.
So while everybody was having fun for the summer and stuff, I went straight into getting some credits, and I built up at least 47 credits. So I brought it back to Merrimack, and then I ended it at Flow.
Okay.
So
Did you get your associate's degree then?
I didn't get a chance.
Okay. Are you planning on getting your degree or?
I would if I can find a close enough school with the type of skill that I want as my extracurricular activity.
Okay. What type of field, like what type of degree do you think you would get?
I think I'd be great in engineering and manufacturing. More or less, I'm leaning towards business management, but that wouldn't hurt anyone.
Right. And I think you had somewhere else too. Domino's, you worked as well?
Yes, right
Okay.
down here on Olive Boulevard. I came in right from my Lexus dealer, and I was asking any jobs that I can actually have more responsibility and be a young teenager, and that was one of the jobs that I found. And I ended up doing very well. They wanted me so bad that they transferred me out of my jurisdiction, and after they transferred me out of my jurisdiction, I didn't last long.
They moved you to just farther
A farther
location.
location back then, so that was more or less probably about 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Is this from till March of 15?
Yes, March of 15.
So for you, is it important to be close to home?
Now, I have a grandmother that's on a daily dialysis. I moved out that house so I can be able to start a career because she was taking care of her business while I was still taking care of her. And it was hard to distinguish her business and my business. So I had to cut it to a simple look, I have no more business until I have my own way.
Okay.
So
Are you still having to take her to dialysis and everything
no,
every
she
day,
she
or-
doesn't go to dialysis.
Oh, she doesn't.
She
Okay.
has a dialysis machine at home.
Okay.
So it's just the fact that she uses it every day. And sometimes she may need me, my aunt, or her sister.
Okay.
So
Do you
I'm
feel I mean, obviously family
No.
commitments are very important.
no,
Do you
it,
feel
it
that
won't be
would-
able to.
Okay.
It won't be able to at all.
It wouldn't be an interference?
No.
Okay. And you said you're looking for Thursday through Saturday. Is that correct? Is that kind of the shift?
Yes, if that's what's available, yes, I can take it.
Okay, we have a driver position that is open Thursday through Saturday right now. It would probably not be full time since it would be 3 days a week.
That's great.
But if you do well in that position, other days might open, and then you could increase your
Yes.
hours that way.
Yes.
Okay. So are you okay at starting more part time, maybe 30 hours a week, 25 to 30 hours a week, and then as you
Yes,
increase your
as long
availability.
as long as I give in that pay at work, that extra pay at work, no problem. Cause I read that it has a huge signing bonus. I'm ready for it,
Okay.
and I will put in my equal work for that pay.
Okay. And what are you wanting to start out as far as pay per hour?
Now I guess since I'm working on my OSHA 30, I won't have that until about a little less than another month after July 1st. A little less after that, after July 1st. And I don't know what you guys' qualifications are as my base pay rate right now. So can I ask what would be the base pay?
Our drivers generally start at $12 an hour.
Okay, that's no problem.
Okay.
So if I started with 13 or 14, would that be okay?
I don't know that I would be able to offer that as a driver.
Okay.
Start at 12.
That's understood.
Okay. How about do you see yourself staying how long in the HVAC industry?
I plan on living in St. Louis for the rest of my career.
Okay.
So my grandmother works for the city of St. Louis before she got ill and retired from the St. Louis city. And I believe that HVAC cooling company is my purpose in life.
Okay. So if you came on board with us, would you see yourself staying there for a year? For how long?
I have at least a good 7 years.
Okay.
And I can base my pay and my work on that.
So if you start out now at say $12 an hour, in 5 years, what would you like to be making annually? Not who cares about what the hourly rate is?
Okay,
'Cause there's
will I
other
be
things
going through
that-
school or
if you
learning that
continued
trade?
and went through.
Okay, yes, I will be able to attend class. So that will really have me staying out a little bit longer and more successful to pursue my goals.
So financially, where would you like to be in 5 years?
Probably 25 to 30.
And you said you're going through your OSHA 10 right now. Are you also
No,
in
I have my
school?
OSHA's 10.
Oh, that one's done. Are you also in school currently at like Rankin or somewhere like that?
No, ma'am.
Not right now. Okay. Are you looking to get